Hi everyone, another day, another unboxing. Green Arrow, can you guys see it? So this little guy I picked up. I wanted to get the Green Arrow figure or statue, but they're always pretty expensive. And like I said, I'm always trying to get them for a bargain. But this one I got for a really good price. It was on special. Worth sending, I would say $20. Of course, I pay in euro, but if you work out the currency, I mean it's plus minus $3, $2. And I actually like this line because also the base, if you guys watched my last video a few weeks ago of Batman, I like the base because of the circuit board. The base is also nice, almost look like a circuit board, some kind of futuristic circuit board. And at the back you guys can see the other ones you can pick up. Here's a picture of the Flash, picture of Aquaman, the way it should look like, not the movie version with the long hair and everything, the way it was drawn first. And I wouldn't mind picking up these guys. I'm still waiting if I can find them also on special. I mean, this kind of figures are like really expensive. And here's another picture of Green Arrow, and here's another picture of the Green Arrow. At the bottom, nothing. This is DC Icons Green Arrow number. There's a limited edition. Which I also find strange. They say they make 5,200 of these things. That's the limited edition. But then they stay on the market for so long. I mean, technically this is a 2017 release. It's now 2019. And there's so many DC fans out there. They should just snap this up. But for some reason it keeps going. And I'm wondering, is it really? Is it really a limited edition? Is it really 5,200? Only 5,200 statues were made? Or is it just a number they put at the bottom for us to feel special when we buy it? Well, we're gonna put another topic for another day. Of course, when you open the box, you have the warning sign here, attention, blah 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 blah. Be careful and all that kind of crap. So here you can see this one is showing a little sticker. This is number 3734 of 5,200. Let's see. So I already cut the plastic so it will be easy when it comes to this unboxing, so you guys don't have to watch me cut plastic. Unless you guys want to see me cut the little plastic around the edges off, but I just feel it to be a waste of time when it comes to filming. And there it is. First, let's start with the base. Let's get that out. Here's the number again, as you guys can see, 3734, and the number in front that it gave me was also 3734. Okay, manufactured in China. I mean, cheap labor is the best way to go to make a FT product. As you guys can see, there's the number. And that's what I said. Those lines, it reminds you of like a circuit board, and that's why I say it looks like not a futuristic base, almost like out of the future, or technical or technologically based. Like now, more like like a circuit board, with the grooves here. Then you got your two holes. That's where the two pins go in from the foot. And that's the base. You got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little, I think, yeah, that's kind of hard rubber pads. It sits on when you put it on the surface. And then you have the figure itself. So far, just by looking at it, it's the first time I'm seeing it in real, because I haven't opened it. I just cut the little plastics around the edges, but I didn't open it, so this is the first time I'm seeing it too in real. And I have to say the colors, everything so far, great. Here you guys can see. Let's just bring this a little up so you guys can see. Okay, and it's got this little white in the eyes, so there's no color to the eyes. And as you can see, the back is little, conventional or comic book arrow pack at the back, and it's got this everything here on the side, it's a utility belt. And you'll also notice this is not black, guys. This is more like a very, very dark green. And this is more like a metallic green, the boots. And on his right foot, he has two pins, you know. One small pin and one like a little longer than the other. So it's only the one foot that will go into the base, and it will that will have pins that goes into the base to join it with the base. Also, when you guys can see his shirt, his sleeveless shirt. I don't actually like the sleeveless shirt when it comes to the. Like I said, I don't like I'm not a fan of the TV series, but also I don't like it when they wear the sleeveless shirt in TV. I just don't think it suits the Green Arrow. But this one, because it's a figure, I don't know why, it just suits it. It just fits together with the figure. Here you guys can also see the paint job here. It's a little bit white, but still, all in all, paint job was done very well. His right arm is pulling out an arrow. Okay. Out of his little pack. Just trying to turn it so you guys can see clearly what it looks like. You see on top, there's no discoloration there, nothing. At the back, by the neck, let me just get it in focus, also nothing. And yeah, this arm looks much better than the other arm when it comes to the inside. And the skin tone matches up with this. And if you got the skin tone arm, like the left arm, we got the bow. And if you guys look at his face, it's got a little like faded, almost like blondies. It's supposed to most probably represent like blonde beard or whatever color his beard is, like brownish color, you know. It's almost like it's faded to represent the like we don't say for a while. It's supposed to represent that, but on the top of there's nothing. The lips have a little bit of red in, you know, just a touch which fits to it. The mask, all in all, looks good. Then the bow, I'm not going to pull it out, guys, but this two pins here you can pull out. As you can see, it's almost like the bow is moving in his hand. I don't know if that's a defect of the statue, maybe, but this part of the bow is string. So you guys can see that's a string. Yeah, and that is the Green Arrow figure. It stands at 27 centimeters with base, so I'll put it in the 1/6 range. And let's just fit it into the base and see what it looks like. I've been having problems lately fitting some of this figures into the base because they didn't line up. But he seems to be lining up. Just have to, you know, push him down, I think. There we go. Not to force it, you just have to wiggle it and it will slip in. But sometimes a little force is necessary. So I'll put it down here. Let me just get this box out of the way. There you go. And then we can see it. And you guys can tell me your honest opinion, what you guys think of it. And let me lower the camera also, so you guys can have a better look at it. So, but all in all, I'm happy with this figure. I will be leaving a link where the special is. And like I said, this is from, I bought this on a website called Savvy. They do ship all over the world, and they are very, very cheap for the shipping, because I only paid like $2 for my shipping. Of course, you have to wait a week or two, but still it's worth it at the end of the day. And here you guys can see, get this plastic to what it looks like. Base is pretty big, so you know it sticks to the surface nicely. It's just the table is a little wobbly, but here you guys can see. I unfortunately don't have one of these little tables that turn the figure by itself and the camera just focus on it. Maybe as time goes by and I'm making more videos, I'll be getting one of those. But at the moment, no, I don't have one of those. And as you can see, everything is very well done. Paint job, everything. And it's only that in this arm, like I told you guys before here, I don't know, it's a little white, very little, hardly noticeable, but I still notice it. That's in the right arm. Also, all the arrow pins are there. And then the other thing is what's finding strange is that his hand is moving. Now, I don't know if that's part of the design. It's just have a little bit movement in it, a little bit, I don't know, or if that's, they didn't glue it properly. But either way, I'll take a more I took a more intensive look into it to see why it's doing that. And if it is the glue, I'll be informing the place where I bought it at. But I don't think it's that big of a problem. But you can see metallic going into matte green. This is not black, it's a very dark green. And this lines that they did on the shirt, it's very well. Even the buckles here on the shirt, holding the little backpack at the back, very well. The utility belts color, all within the lines, everything well done. So you guys can tell me what you guys think of this figure. And please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and also feel free to like or dislike my videos. And another thing, please leave a comment, share your views, what do you think? And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. This week I will be uploading more videos. Like I said, in all my videos I try to, every week I'll try to load up or upload 1 or 2 new videos. Okay, then till next time, have a good one.